First call on a soggy winter morning. In wet conditions, the motorway is at its most treacherous. Already there's been an accident up ahead, and police are responding to an emergency call from a truck driver.
Just the two vehicles in one?
No, there's only the one involved. That's all.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Oh, she's hit the wall?
Yeah.
By the look of it, yeah.
Well, something either in the wet or something span round in the wall.
Okay.
It was blocking out lanes, we just put it over.
Right, so thanks very much for the help.
Right, so.
Yep, lovely, thanks. Right.
How'd you catch that?
I was in the outside lane.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we're only travelling like this with the weather. And the guy in front of me was braked really suddenly, so I braked. And you know when your car swerves?
Yeah.
So I cadence braked so that was torque, and my car wouldn't stop. And I just literally, luckily there was nothing there, and that's all I remember. And I just remember seeing this.
And you've caught the wall with it, presumably, yeah?
And that was it, and that's all I remember.
Right, so have you bumped your face?
I don't know.
Did you have your seatbelt on?
Yeah, my airbag.
Oh, right, yeah, so that's burnt you then, yeah?
Yeah, that was a thing that was.
The priority now is to keep the car and its owner safe until a tow-away truck arrives.
Place some cones because obviously with the weather conditions being what they are, if visibility doesn't get poor, then the cones will obviously reflect if it gets dark enough for people to need the lights. Hopefully she won't be here for any great length of time, but in case we didn't get a chance to get back, then by leaving those there she does have some additional protection.
The police think it might be a write-off, we're not quite sure yet. The worst bit's going to be telling my parents. I would like it fixing, I love my car. I've had it since it was brand new and I've looked after it and I've never crashed it or anything. I just want to get home, speak to my mum and dad, and I've got flu as well, so I just want to go to bed.
It's not just people involved in accidents who can end up stranded on the...
There's no point in stopping there, driver. There's no point in stopping there. Go! That was very tight, yeah. I don't know why they didn't just find themselves a gap here or something like that. Yeah, this is the best bit of driving. That's very good. Thank you very much. Sometimes they stop and there's just no way you can get round them. We've now had a call about a recovery vehicle which is supposed to be on fire just north of Junction 8 on the M6. At the moment we're looking but we can't see anything obvious at all, but nevertheless we've got to still treat it as if it is a genuine call.
After struggling through the traffic, police are now struggling to find the broken down vehicle.
Oscar Tango 1 between the slips Junction 9 M6 northbound.
Yeah, thank you. Fire service has just been on again, and their complainant is saying that the incident is outside the RAC centre.
Well, we came past that particular location and we certainly didn't see anything. Been checking the southbound too in case somebody's got the north and south mixed up, but there's nothing obvious again on there.
Sometimes emergency calls aren't clear, or the information given is simply wrong. This one looks like a false alarm. Despite a careful search, the officers give up.
Take the space. Well, we've now cancelled, we've put that down as no trace, so we're now resuming the normal patrol. We've switched the beacons and everything off and just blending in with the traffic again now. A lot of motorists obviously see us trying to make progress and come through and more or less encourage them to make a space for us. Obviously when we come through, if there's a situation where we're cancelled, that must look really bad to members of the public because as far as they're concerned, they don't see a reason for it. They may even think that we're late for our dinner or something like that.
But after giving up the search, the police vehicle drives right past the mystery incident.
So it was behind us all the time then? Mike Alpha Oscar Tango 1 over. Yes, we're with this vehicle now. We'll see exactly what's happened. All right. Are you all okay? No one's been injured at all or anything like that? Did anyone here make the phone call to us, do you know?
Well, what's happened is we're in the RAC getting towed back up to Scotland.
Yeah.
That's our car on the trailer there.
Yes.
So the chap there is just looking in the van. He's been driving it.
Right.
So he was making a phone call.
Okay, because we were initially told, this is why we're a bit late getting to you, unfortunately, we were told that this was outside the RAC centre.
All right. Okay.
And of course it's not, it's quite some distance from it, so I'm sorry we're late getting to you. Okay.
Well, Campbell got on that. So
do you know who made the phone call to us at all? Have you Did you? So that location you just given us puts us further down at junction 8. There's been a bit of a misunderstanding then, yeah, that's why we're late getting to...
I know exactly where it was, so...
Yeah, but not to worry, as long as everything's okay.
Yeah, a lorry pulled me off.
Yeah.
We got it right.
Okay. How are you? Alright, not so bad, you okay? Good. Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's still live.
For the
at
heater
moment.
motors or something like that. Gotcha.
It's the electric cable, that's
Yeah.
short circuit, burn through.
We usually rotate to a certain extent. On the night shift sometimes, obviously 2, 3 in the morning when it's our lunchtime.
Does anybody want extra sausage or anything? Yes, please.
Yes, please.